Right, okay, so we are capturing the audio as well. Right. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This will again be my first video. Well actually I'm thinking of dropping 5 today, but that's not important. So let's start with the modern world. Now I don't have any editing software, so a lot of this may just be me building up an economy. But today we're going to try and form an empire as I hadn't actually picked a country. Probably should have done that before. As India. Right. So we will rival, I think, Thailand, the Philippines, and quite obviously Pakistan. Please note, what I do in this video is not politically motivated. So first of all, we're going to stop paying army maintenance to try and get some more money. We're going to get our legacy point strengthened. And we are going to get rivaled by Japan. Right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to improve relations with China because we don't want China invading us. Bangladesh is already damaging relations with us, which isn't going to go very well for Bangladesh, if you know what I mean. But before we do anything, we've got to build up our economy. So we'll start with... Right, I forgot to hit the economy tab. Right. We'll start with some... Yeah, let's just get some straight banks in. Right. We'll get a couple in here, maybe get some around this area. And suddenly we're out of money. Which is why we're going to take a couple loans. Right. Now these loans will then help us build things. That will then let us pay off the loans. Right, so now we're only going to build it in the ones where it's cheapest. Because I only just realised that that should be a strat. And we'll start building. So I will see you all in a minute. Except I can't pause it. I forgot about that. Okay, that's going to be an issue. Right, and I can't even speed up the footage. Okay, so let's just pretend like this isn't part of the video. I can stop recording it, like try and mesh them all together somehow. So yeah, while we're doing this, I will actually, I think I will talk to you about why I can't edit these videos. And the simple answer is that the editing software that I actually know how to use, because I've recorded a whole bunch of pre-recorded videos, apparently it doesn't actually like work with YouTube. Yeah, nah, Sri Lanka, mate. I think we'll be just fine invading you very soon. And look at that, our economy is already blossoming. But I see. We might soon start taking a look at repaying our loans, which we can actually do. And suddenly, we are now gaining like plus 46 economy. So then we'll take another couple loans. And then we will start building some more buildings. I think this time we'll go with some... What do you call them? Markets. So yeah, we'll build some of these markets, and that will also help us improve our economy, which is needed to start any kind of military conquest, is to have a very, very good economy first. So our economy will now start to pick up, as you can quite quickly see. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, so the recording software that I know how to use is actually not compatible with YouTube, which is just very annoying. So yeah. Oh, okay, everything's cheaper now. No, Hong Kong, I don't want an alliance with you. Right, so go with the ones that say 100. Because those should be the cheapest. And suddenly, our economy is blooming. It's blossoming. Oh, that was an accident, sorry. Is there any way to, like, filter it by cost? Okay, so these will be the lower costs. Up here. So then do... bunch of these, like, 100 ones. We might have to start doing 106 ones as well. Okay, there's an 100 one that just opened up. Expanding the battlefront will happen right now. That's an 100, that's an 100, that's an 100, that's an 100, that's an 106. That's a whole bunch of 100s. No, Hong Kong, I don't want to form an alliance with you. And yeah, our economy is now going to absolutely cook. And now our economy will stop absolutely cooking, because now that buff has worn off. But we are now a rising star, as we now have a fairly decent economy. I think we'll go for a little bit more, but other than that, we are almost done with our new economic building, which won't last very long actually, because we'll have to rebuild the economy up a bit. But I think it's about time that we start going on our military conquest to buff this up once we hit 60. Okay, right, we have just hit 60. No, Hong Kong, we don't want to form an alliance with you. But yeah. So now our economy has hit 60. Let's see what it's actually like with army maintenance. Okay, it's not 60. So let's improve it just that little bit. Okay, there you go. Now we've passed up 60. Oh, okay, that just happened right under my nose. So, we're going to start to build a military. With our new military starting to go in. We will then train 5 bombers and 5 howitzers, and our army will be complete. And once I merge these guys, that should be a little bit better on the economy. And let's recruit this toy guy. Right. So now, when I take off army maintenance, economy is okay. Okay, all of our rivals just kind of like went away. But we're not having that. Right. So now we're going to start absolutely insulting the hell out of this Bengali leader to the point where we can declare war on the country of Bengal. Bro, I just selected these guys to go in there. Right, so that 30 in. Keep the reinforcements out. No, okay, that's successful. And we will soon have completed our first military conquest, which we now have. Right, with us now gaining all of that under our control, we will now start to move the troops west towards, what do you call them, Pakistan, who is allied to Iraq, which is actually kind of scary, so maybe we won't invade Pakistan yet. But yeah, we will now add all the cause and religion conversion to those provinces, and we will then start to build another army. Because why the hell not? We will soon annex. Right, next up is our invasion of Pakistan, which will commence once our this is ready. Our manpower game will take 2 years to get back up to full strength. How much are we gaining? Monthly change plus 800. Jesus guys, that's not very much. Okay, right, manpower. Let's start investing. It's just like invest. Right. Now right. Now we are getting ready. That will only take 1 year and 3 months. So let's keep going with this manpower expansion and just blast up our manpower miles ahead of what it should be. Okay, Pakistan just declared war on me, which is not what I was expecting. And they have a whole bunch of troops. So I'm actually kind of scared, not going to lie. We will then do... Hang on, we've got to like make them want to come here. So they're going to start absolutely demolishing me. However, I'm about to capture Islamabad, and they're not. So they're going to then re-enter their territory. and I will double bomb them, gassing out a good couple of their troops. Okay, now we're going to run, because Iraq has troops and they just killed me. Okay, well that's not good. Now in my defense, I didn't declare this war, they did. So I would be willing to just sit at the peace table with them. However, it doesn't look like I will. Okay, right, now we're at 25. Let's just make white peace and try and recover. Okay, so Pakistan is a bit scary. Not gonna lie, I don't want to have to fight them again. But they shouldn't declare war on me. Now they had a scarily big army, which is weird. So we're going to go do some expansion elsewhere and then come back once we're like far stronger. And once we are stronger, Pakistan, you will be ended. So yeah, this is probably going to end up being a series because there's no way I can form this empire in one video and then edit it because I can't actually edit the videos, like I've already said. So yeah, and it's already 17 minutes long. So yeah. Right, China, stay at a non-aggression pact with me, please. Proposal was rejected. We're rivals. Damn, I didn't know we were rivals. And definitely not Sri Lanka, buddy. I'm about to attack you. Hell nah. I mean, I'm literally like about to end you. Du paparazziag. Tuk 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 tucky tuk tuk tucky tuk tuk tucky tuk 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 tucky tuk tuk tucky tuk tuk tucky tuk tuk. Right, now that should give my economy a little boost. Stop paying the military temporarily. Right, okay. Now, I think as the finale for this video, we will attack Myanmar. Okay, who does have the ally of Mongolia, but I think we'll be fine. Right. Sorry, I'm gonna stop. Okay, right, we're about to demolish their military. I'm also gonna pay my military. A whole bunch. Now we're gonna go in on them again, because we don't want them to rebuild. And while we might suffer casualties, we do not want them having an army that can fight back. Okay, now they actually have other troops. Okay, it's just one dude. And now I think we've destroyed a whole bunch of their military. And this is being confirmed by the fact that I'm getting like plus 50s. Plus like 50%. So, we're going to then go capture Nadi Pawadawa. Or whatever. And, end the country of Myanmar, which will actually save us from like this horrible like dictatorship that they actually have. So that'll be good, right? Or am I wrong? I'll never know. So yeah. Okay, our economy is now absolutely broke, but we are successfully absolutely owning on the Myanmars, and then when we annex them all, that will allow us to gain a whole bunch of like economic stuff. And what I'm hoping is that my economic gains will be enough from annexing all of this to subsidize for how bad this has went. If this goes over 100, I can just do a cheap little trick, because nope. Okay, right. We will now annex all of that, which will actually freeze our economy temporarily, which means that we're kind of cooked. Okay, well, I just absolutely cooked. Sorry, got cooked. Right, okay, so now we're making money. Burn it and loot, because we need the money. So yeah, now we're going to try and gain money, but we are now in 9th place. Still below Indonesia, but higher than usual. We do have 97 whole cores to get, so we might be here a while. Right, so once we're out of debt, we will start adding cores. But we're still in debt. Stop paying the research. We need to be out of debt. Okay, now we're out of debt. And then can start to assimilate these like pieces of country into us. But yeah, I think after this assimilation, this will do it for today's video. I think I will like keep going on the economy outside of the videos, because it's honestly not particularly interesting content, I'd assume, when I'm just sitting here grinding out my economy. But yeah, we've almost cored all of Myanmar, which will be great. So now we're only left with the actual Bengali parts of Myanmar, so we're gonna absolutely cook there. I swear in literally every India game I've ever played, the Myanmars always do that. But now we have that under control, we can then start to add religion. And suddenly we will start to see an economic jump. And obviously we need to start repaying everything back to normal, but the economy does climb a little bit. Right, that will probably do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.